Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I want to do a review on this new Etude House Play Color Eyes Rose Wine palette. I mean, look how gorgeous this palette is. It's so reflective. It is so different from the other Etude House Play Color Eyes palette. This is just, I mean, come on, look at that. It's just, I couldn't stop staring at this packaging when I first got it, and I was like, oh, it's so pretty. But the thing is, the theme with this one, this is how it looks like inside. The theme of this one consists of like champagne rose wine shade color. So it has a lot of like the pink and some shimmery shades. So the color option, there's actually 3 shimmers, 3 matte, and actually 4 glitters in it as well. However, with the glitters, there is one particular glitter shade that has way more bigger glitter than the other 3, which will be the number 4 over here. As you can see, it is very reflective. It has very big rose gold and gold glitters in it as well. And when you actually use it on your finger, it doesn't pick up anything other than the big glitter. So I actually prefer using a flat brush to actually pick that up and apply it on top of other colors rather than by itself, because it just won't show. I know some people are quite iffy about having glitters on your eyes, so just be mindful and be careful when you do apply that. But the other 3 glitters are usually like your normal Etude House Play Color Eyes glitter. In regards of the colors are all really beautiful. It definitely suits the rose wine theme. At first when I got this, I was a little bit hesitant because I was like, oh, the colors are a little bit too light for me. But after looking through my eyeshadow collection, I realized that I tend to lean towards a lot of pink eyeshadow palettes. So having this after that, while waiting for it to arrive, I was like, you know what, I actually don't mind having this in the collection, and honestly I don't regret it. I'm wearing it right now, and I'll show you guys this eyeshadow makeup look at the end of this video. But with this one, this is all beautiful. I'm really happy that they include matte color shades that I can use on the outer part of my eye. I always love the shimmers in here because it just glides on so easily. It is so, you know, like buttery. It's great. It is also beautiful, which is perfect. And going back to the matte eyeshadows as well, and it's not your super pigmented matte eyeshadow, but I like the consistency of it because then I can layer it up and build it up as I go. Because using palettes like this, you can't really do heavy makeup. This would probably be the heaviest, you know, for this eyeshadow palette. They also showed like what type of eyeshadow makeup you can do. You can do like a pink coral, you can do like a brown beige, and you can do like a rosy pink as well. So a few variety, but obviously all of them consist of like pink undertone shades. So yeah, I am really happy with the colors here. I also looked through this and also compare with all the Etude House Play Color Eyes palette that I have in my collection. And I feel that there are a couple palettes in here, or maybe 3, that could have some similarity, but the majority of the colors that could potentially be similar to this rose wine would actually be this Etude House Play Color Eyes Cherry Blossom, as you can see here. And I'll put like side-by-side comparison for you guys. But you know what, if I have to pick one between whether the Cherry Blossom or the rose wine, I would actually pick the rose wine, just because the colors are much more deeper and warmer for me compared to the Cherry Blossom one. I don't often touch my Cherry Blossom one, especially that dark pink color shade right here, so I would definitely prefer the rose wine. And then for me with this, compare this with the wine party, so I was really surprised that some of the browns was very similar to this rose wine. And so I feel like if you have this wine party in your collection, this would be more of like, you know, like night makeup, and then the rose wine would be like a daytime makeup. I feel like this two somehow just, I don't know, blends together for some reason. And I also managed to find a little bit of similarity with the Peach Farm as well, but not as much, because the Peach Farm consists a lot of coral pinky shades too. But you know what, I'm gonna show you guys all my swatches of the comparisons, and then after that we're gonna go and do the makeup look. The first thing I'll do is align my crease up with a fluffy brush and this number 7 color, which is a beautiful peach coral matte shade, and apply this over the crease just so the color can be more visible. And then at the outer part of my eye with much more of a sharper fluffy brush, I'm using this light matte brown for the outer crease area just to deepen up my crease area a little bit more. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cover my whole lid with this beautiful champagne pink color, which have a little bit of a frosty to it but not too obvious, just as like a base, because do keep in note I didn't use any primer for this particular eyeshadow look. Then going back to the outer part, I'm going to use the deepest color in this palette, which is number 9, and applying this on the outer part of my eyes, making like a V shape, and apply the rest on my lower lash line. And then using my pinky, I'm going over with this beautiful glitter shade and apply this all over, not all over, but on the first part of my lid area. And then I'm just using the glitter, which I've mentioned previously, to apply on top of that champagne pink shimmery shade. And then that's the eye look: eyeliner, mascara, fake eyelashes, and that's it. So this is how I've created this eyeshadow look. Very simple yet nice. I hope you guys found this video helpful and you also enjoyed the comparison as well as the eyeshadow makeup look. I actually got this in a set like this. However, I think the site that I was looking at, it has already sold out. Unfortunately, having the set like this that comes with the Better Lips Talk Velvet as well was actually much more cheaper than buying it separately, but I will try my best and find the set for you again. But if not, I'll put the links down below where you can get this eyeshadow palette from. But yeah, I honestly do enjoy this and really happy to add this in my collection, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.